28th of April 1967. America, mired in the Vietnam War, began its draft. Protesters and conscientious objectors rejected military service for a variety of reasons. One of them just happened to be the heavyweight champion of the world, Muhammad Ali. Summoned in front of a military panel in Texas, when his name was called, the man known as Cassius Marcellus Clay openly refused to serve in the ongoing conflict. Boasting a flawless record of 28-0 with both the WBC and WBA titles in his possession, it was a high-profile denial. The sporting world held its breath as the Louisville Lip put his career on the line for his beliefs. After capturing Olympic gold in 1960, Ali's professional career blossomed. Dazzling fans of the sweet science with his vast array of skills, Cassius Clay, as he was then known, had become a household name. By the mid-1960s, with America still a deeply divided society, Clay had begun to take a keen interest in politics and civil rights, vocalizing his views by stating, "Clay is my slave name. I am no longer a slave." The name on everybody's lips was about to change. In 1964, Cassius Clay joined the Nation of Islam and became Muhammad Ali. Enraging his critics, the move shaped Ali's mindset and decision-making for years to come. Readily assuming his position as a role model, Ali's protest was not just against the war in Vietnam. First a prominent sportsman, but now also a vocal activist, Ali met a man who would play a pivotal role in his journey, Malcolm X. Born as Malcolm Little, eventually becoming a key figure within the Nation of Islam and civil rights movement, the pair forged a close relationship. Announcing his allegiance to the nation after dispatching Sonny Liston, Ali uttered the famous words, "I know where I'm going, and I know the truth, and I don't have to be what you want me to be. I'm free to be what I want." As people lost patience with the glacial improvements in civil rights and integration, Ali became vocal on the issues of the day. Giving hope to black people across America, he became a pivotal figure in the civil rights movement. Using his standing as world heavyweight champion to raise awareness, his impact was quickly felt. The powers that be were not impressed and acted swiftly in their disapproval at Ali's refusal to enlist in the army. Stripped almost immediately of his world titles, Ali was convicted of draft evasion, fined $10,000 and given a 5-year jail sentence, and had his boxing license revoked for 3 years. His actions caused uproar across the United States, but was it entirely unexpected? Perfectly capturing the mood of contemporary activists, Ali became a figurehead, speaking at universities and events on all manner of social justice issues, not least the Vietnam War. His refusal to be drafted into the US Armed Forces led Ali to famously tell reporters, "I ain't got no quarrel with them Viet Cong. No Viet Cong ever called me." A keen poet, Ali let the establishment know, "If I don't go to jail, I'll be on my comeback trail." These prescient words came to pass when he regained his license and re-entered the ring in October 1970 to defeat contender Jerry Quarry. Ultimately, Ali never was jailed for refusing to fight in Vietnam. His career resumed, and the greatest spent the 1970s engaging in some of the most celebrated contests of all time. This included 3 battles with his great rival Joe Frazier, who'd offered financial support while Ali remained exiled and desperately struggling for money. However, the man who once floated like a butterfly had seen his wings clipped as exile eroded his athletic prime. After the Supreme Court overturned his conviction in 1971, Ali would go on to become one of the world's most beloved athletes of all time. Given a role by the UN as a messenger of peace, 2 years after the world watched on as he lit the Olympic torch in Atlanta '96, Ali reinforced his role as a renowned humanitarian and activist. Right up until his death in 2016, Muhammad Ali remained a social, political, and sporting icon.